Hari Om, Shri Matre Namaha. So we'll start with revision. Not many people, so you can quickly chant a lot. So Divya, you can start with the Dhyana shlokas, 4, and maybe you can do the first 5 shlokas.
Okay. सिन्दूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीम् आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्याम् अलिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतिं सौम्यां रत्नखडस्तरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम् अरुणां करुणातरङ्गिताक्षीं धृतपाशाङ्कुशपुष्पबाणचापाम् अणिमादिभिरावृतां मयूखैः अहमित्येव विभावये भवानीं ध्यायेत् पद्मासनस्तां विकसितवदनां पद्मपत्रायदाक्षीं हेमाभां पीतवस्त्रां करकलितलसद्धेमपद्मां वराङ्गीं सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सततमभयदां भक्तनम्रां भवानीं श्रीविद्यां शान्तमूर्तिं सकलसुरनुदां सर्वसम्पत्प्रदात्रीं सकुङ्कुमविलेपनामलिकचुम्बिकस्तूरिकां समन्तहसितेक्षणा सशरचापपाशाङ्कुशाम् अशेषजनमोहिनीम् अरुणमाल्यभूषाम्बरां जपाकुसुमभासुरां जपविधौ स्मरेदम्बिकाम्.
Here, Samanda Hasi Tekshanam, okay, not Tekshana, but Tekshanam.
Okay.
And Mohini, long ni.
Long. Sheshajanamोहिनी.
Mohinim, Arunamalya Bhusham.
Chidambaram.
Okay, now we'll put the other one and can I share that.
Okay. Om. Should I continue?
Yeah, if you have the script, you can continue.
ॐ श्रीमाता श्रीमहाराज्ञी श्रीमत्सिंहासनेश्वरी चिदग्निकुण्डसम्भूता देवकार्यसमुद्यता उद्यद्भानुसहस्राभ सहस्राभा चतुर्बाहुसमन्विता रागस्वरूपपाशाढ्या क्रोधाकाराङ्कुशोज्ज्वला मनोरूपेक्षुकोदण्ड पञ्चतन्मात्रसायक निजारुणप्रभापूर मज्जद्ब्रह्माण्डमण्डला चम्बकाशोकपुन्नागसौगन्धिकलसत्कचा कुरुविन्दमणिश्रेणी कनत्कोटीरमण्डिता अष्टमी चन्द्रविभ्राजदलितस्थलशोभिता मुखचन्द्रकलङ्गाभमृगनाभिविशेषका वदनस्.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay. Thank you.
Next, Ranjini, you can do from 6 to 10.
Okay. वदनस्मरमाङ्गल्यग्रहतोरणचिल्लिका वक्त्रलक्ष्मीपरीवाहचलन्मीनाबलोचना नवचम्पकपुष्पाभना सा दण्डविराजिता ताराकान्तितिरस्कारि नासाभरणभासुरा कदम्बमञ्जरीक्लुप्तकर्णपूरा मनोहरा कर्णपूरमनोहरा ताडङ्गयुगलीभूततपनोडूपमण्डला पद्मरागशिलादर्शपरिभाविकपोलभूः नवविन्द्रुबबिम्बश्रीन्यक्कारीदनच्छदा शुद्धविद्याङ्कुराकारद्विजपङ्क्तिद्वयोज्ज्वला कर्पूरवीटिकामोदसमाकर्षदिगन्तरा.
Okay. Reshma, you can do 11 to 15.
Yeah, sure.
निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भर्सित कच्चपि मंदस्मित प्रभापूर मज्जत कामेश मानसा अनाकलित सादृश्य चिबुग श्री विराजिता कामेश बद्ध मांगल्य सूत्र शोभित कंदरा कनकांगद केयूर कमनीय भुजान्विता रत्नग्रैवेय चिंताकलोल मुक्त फलान्विता कामेश्वर प्रेम
मुक्ता फलान्विता.
मुक्त फलान्विता
मुक्ता
काम
फलान्विता.
मुक
रत्नग्रैवेय चिन्ताकलोल
चिंताकलोल
मुक्ता
मुक्त
फलान्विता.
मुक्ता फलान्विता कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्न मणि प्रतिपणस्तनि नाभ्यालवाल रोमाली लता फलकुचद्वयी लक्ष्य रोम लताधारत स्वमुन्नय मध्यमा स्तनभा
लक्ष्यरोमलताधारता समुन्नेय मध्यमा.
लक्ष्य
Dharata is there.
लक्षरोमलताधारता समुन्नय मध्यमा स्तनभारदलन्मध्य पट्टबन्धवलित्रय.
Okay. Shivika 16 to 20.
अरुणारुण कौसुम्ब वस्त्र भास्वत्कटिलति
Kati,
कटि
kati,
कटि
kati, tati.
कटि तटि रत्नकिङ्किण रामन् रत्नकिङ्किण राम रत्नकिङ्किण रम्य रसन दामभूषित
Ratnakinkikaramya.
रत्नकिङ्कि what is it?
Ratnakinkinikaramya.
रत्नकिङ्किण कारम्य रसनदामभूषिता कामेशन्याद सौभाग्य माधवोरु द्वयान्विता माणिक्यमुकुताकार जनान्वित विचारिता.
This is long, right? A is long. Janudvaya virajita.
जानुद्वया विराजिता इन्द्रगोपी परिष्कृप्त
Gopa parikshipta.
इन्द्रगोप परिष्कृप्त स्मतुन् नाभ.
Just take your time and read it. Indra Gopa Parikshipta Smaratuna Bhajanghika.
इन्द्रगोप परिष्कृप्त स्मरतु नाभ जाङ्किका जङ्किका गुडगुल्पा कूर्मपृष्ठ जयिष्णु प्रबदान्विता नक्कदिति
Sanchana.
नक्कदिति सञ्जन्न नमजान.
Jana. So we are all just normal A, right? So it's all short A. Only if the line is there above, it is long A.
Namajana, like that?
Yeah. Namajana tamo guna.
Namajana tamon guna. Padadvya
Advaya.
Padvatvya.
Adadvaya.
Padadvya.
Padadvaya. So means padam rendu. So padadvaya.
Padadvaya prabhajala
Parakrita saroruha.
Parakrita saroruha Sinjana manjira. What was it?
Mani manjira.
Sinjana mani manjira mandita Sri Padambuja Marali Marali Mandagamana Mahalavanya Sevita.
Shevadihi.
Sevadihi.
Yeah. Just familiarize with how they are representing the different sounds, then it will become easy. Keep following the same script, then it will become easy. You're following the English only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
No, no problem. So next is Nijita, you can do 21 to 25.
ओके सर्वारुणनवद्याङ्गी सर्वाभरणभूषिता शिवकामेश्वराङ्कस्था शिवा स्वाधीनवल्लभा सुमेरुमध्ये शृङ्खस्था श्रीमन्नगरनायिका चिन्तामणिगृहान्तस्था पञ्चब्रह्मासनस्थिता महापद्माटवी संस्था कदम्बवनवासिनी सुधासागरमध्यस्था कामाक्षी कामदायिनी देवर्षिगणसङ्घात स्तूयमानात्मवैभवा भण्डासुरवधो दुग्धशक्तिसेना समन्विता सम्पत्करी समारूढ सिन्धुरव्रजसेविता अश्वारूढा दिष्टिताश्वकोटिकोटिस्फिरावृता.
Very nice. Dia, you can do 26 to 30.
चक्रराजरथारूढ सर्वायुधपरिष्कृता गेयचक्ररथारूढ मन्त्रिणी परिसेविता गिरिचक्ररथारूढ दण्डनाथा पुरस्कृता ज्वालामालिनिकाक्षिप्त मणिप्रकारमध्यगा
Prakaramध्यaka.
sorry
Vahni Prakaramध्यaka.
वहिन् no
Vahni, not Prakara, but Prakara.
okay वहिन् प्राकारमध्यगा बण्डसैन्यवधोद्युक्तशक्ति विक्रमहर्षिता नित्या पराक्रमाटोपनिरीक्षण समुत्सुका बण्डपुत्रवधोद्युक्त बाला विक्रमनन्दिता मन्त्रिण्यम्बा विरचित विषङ्वद
Vishangavadatoshita.
sorry
Vishangavadatoshita.
विषङ्गवदतोषिता विशुक्रप्राणहरण वाराही वीर्यनन्दिता कामेश्वर मुखालोक कल्पित श्री गणेश्वरा.
Nice. Lisha, you can do next 31 to 35.
Yes. महागणेश निर्बन्न विघ्नयन्त्र प्रहर्षितां बण्डासुरेन्द्र निर्मुक्त शस्त्री प्रत्यस्त्र वर्षिणीं कराङ्गुलि नकोत्पन्न नारायणी दशाकृतिः
Narayana
दशाकृतिः महापाशुपतास्त्राग्नि निर्दग्धा सुरसैनिका कामेश्वरास्त निर्दग्ध सबण्डासुरशून्यकां ब्रह्मोपेन्द्र महेन्द्रादि देवा संस्तुत वैभवां हरनेत्राग्नि संदिग्ध कामा संजीवनौषधिः श्रीमद्भागवकूटैक स्वरूप श्रीमद्वाग्भवकूटैक स्वरूप मुख पंकजां कंठदः कटी
So you don't have to say aha full.
कंठादकटी
Kantadha
पर्यंत मध्यकूट स्वरूपिणीं शक्तिकूटैकतापन्न कठ्यधोभागधारिणीं. मूलमंत्र.
Sarina, you can do 36 to 40.
Yeah. मूलमन्त्रात्मिका मूलकूटत्रयकलेबरा कुलामृतैकरसिका कुलसङ्केतपालिनी कुलाङ्गनाकुलान्तस्था कौलिनी कुलयोगिनी अकुला समयान्तस्थ समयाचार तत्परा मूलाधारैकनिलया ब्रह्मग्रन्थिविभेदिनी मणिपुरान्तरुदिता विष्णुग्रन्थिविभेदिनी आग्निचक्रान्तराळस्थरुद्रग्रन्थिविभेदिनी सहस्राराम्बुजारूढसुधासारा विवर्षिणी तटिल्लता तटिल्लता समरुचि सच्चक्रोपरि संसिता महाशक्तिकुण्डलिनी
Sakti.
विसतन्तु
Mahasakti Kundalini. Not
महाशक्तिकुण्डलिनी
Shakti, Sakti.
महाशक्तिकुण्डलिनी विसतन्तु तनीयसी.
Nice. Nisha, 41 to 50.
Sure. भवानी भावगमया भवारण्य
Vani Bhavanagamya.
भवानी भावनागम्या भवारण्य कुटारिका भक्तप्रिया भक्तमूर्तिर्भक्त सौभाग्यधारिणी
Bhakti
दायिनी
Priya Bhakti Gamya. Sorry, which one? Bhadra Priya Bhadramurti.
या भद्रप्रिया भद्रमूर्तिर्भक्त सौभाग्यदायिनी भक्तिप्रिया भक्तिगमया
Bhakti Gamya.
भक्तिगम्या भक्तिवश्या भयापहा शाम्भवी शारदाराध्या शर्वाणि सर्वदायिनी शङ्करी श्रीकरी साध्वी
Shankari Shrikari.
शङ्करी
Shrikari.
Can you repeat that?
Shankari, not Shankari, Shankari, just long. Shankari,
Okay.
Shrikari, Sadhi.
शाङ्करी श्रीकरी साध्वी शरच्चन्द्रनिभानना सतोदरी
Shatodari Shantimati.
शान्तोदरी शान्तिमती
Shatodari Shantimati.
शान्तोदरी शान्तिमती निराधार निरञ्जना
Niradhara Niranjana. So here that in is not there, like Shan, but Sha. Shatodari Shantimati Niradhara Niranjana.
शातोदरी शान्तिमती निराधार निरञ्जना निर्लेपा निर्मला नित्या निराकार निराकुला निर्गुणा निष्कला शान्ता निष्कामा निष्पप्लवा
Rupaplava.
निरुपप्लवा नित्यमुक्ता निर्विकारा निष्प्रपञ्चा निराश्रया नित्यशुद्धा नित्यबुद्धा निर्वद्य निरवद्य निरन्तरा
Niravadya Nirantara.
निरवद्य निरन्तरा.
Nice. Okay, so 46 to 50. I think everybody already got a chance, right? I saw Kirti in between. I think she dropped. Is Kirti there? No. Okay. Any volunteers? 46 to 50.
I can do.
Okay.
Nishkarana, Nishkalanga, Nirupadi,
Shalaka.
Nishkalanka, Nirupad, Nishkarana, Nishkalanka, Nirupadi, Nireshwara,
Nirupadhir Nirishwara.
Nirapadhir,
Nirupadhir.
Nirapadhir, Nireshwara, Niragaragamαδini, Nirmada Madanashini, Nischinta Nirahankara, Nirmoha Mohanashini, Nirmama Mamata Hantri, Nishpapa Papanashini, Nishkroda Kroda Shamani, Nirlobha Lobanashini, Nisamshaya Samshayagni, Nirbhava Bhavanashini, Nirvikalpa Nirabhada Nirbheda
Nirabadha. Ba is normal. Nirabadha.
Nirvikalpa Nirabhada Nirbheda Bedanashini Nirnasha Mrityu Nishkriya Nishparigraha Nistula Nila Chikura Nirupaya Niratyaya Nirapaya Niratyaya Durlabha Durgama Durga Dukahantri Sukaprada.
Nice. Just little more stress on the bhas and here also Mathani. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is normal. These are all Mahaprana, Nirbheda, Bhedanashni, but Nirabadha.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And Krodha also, little more stress. Krodha, Krodha Shamani.
Okay.
It's like you did for like Lobha, Lobhanashni, you stressed, right? Same stress should be there.
Okay.
Anybody else from 50? We did until 58. So if you want to do all 8 also, anybody, you can do it.
Eldu?
Yeah, okay, Dia.
दुष्टदूरा दुराचार शमनी दोषवर्जिता सर्वज्ञा सान्द्रकरुणा समानाधिक वर्जिता सर्वशक्तिमयी सर्वमङ्गला सद्गतिप्रदा सर्वेश्वरी सर्वमयी सर्वमन्त्रस्वरूपिणी सर्वयन्त्रात्मिका सर्वतन्त्ररूपा मनोन्मनी महेश्वरी महादेवी
Maheshwari Mahadevi.
माहेश्वरी महादेवी महालक्ष्मी मृडप्रिया महारूपा महापूज्या महापातकनाशिनी महामाया महासत्त्वा महाशक्ति मृहारती
Mahashaktir Maharatihi. Here also Mahalakshmir Mridapriya. Okay.
Okay. महालक्ष्मीर्मृडप्रिया महारूपा महापूज्या महापातकनाशिनी महामाया महासत्त्वा महाशक्तिर्महारतिः महाभोगा महेश्वर्या महावीर्या महाबला महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर्महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी महातन्त्रा महामन्त्रा महायन्त्रा महासना महायागाक्रमाराध्या महायागक्रमाराध्या महाभैरवपूजिता महेश्वर महाकल्प महाताण्डवसाक्षिणी महाकामेश महिषी महात्रिपुरसुन्दरी चतुष्षष्ट्युपचाराढ्या चतुष्षष्टिकलामयी महाचतुष्षष्टिकोटि योगिनी गणसेविता.
Yes, thank you. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so we'll start from 59 today. Manu Vidya, Chandra Vidya, Chandra Mandala Madhyaka, Charu Rupa, Charu Hasa, Charu Chandra Kaladhara. So how many namas are there?
6.
So the meaning when we see Manu Vidya. So Manu Korea Devida 3 known or very important or Shrestha Bhaktas are there. One of them is Manu. There are 12 like that, like Manu, Skanda, Manmatha, Durvasa and all. So Manu. So Manu, each person has come up with a set of rules or Upasana Riti. Okay. So this is Manu Vidya, his way of praying. So that Vidya is none other than Devi herself. So that Manu Vidya we are describing here. Similarly, Chandra Vidya. Chandra is also one of her bhaktas, and his way of praying or his rules or puja vidhi is Chandra Vidya or that knowledge. And Chandra Mandala Madhyaka, she who lives in the center of the Chandra Mandalam, or the other meaning is Chandra Mandalam inside the Sri Chakram. Adinte central ulladu. So she is right in the bindu, right? So that is the meaning here. And Charu Rupa. Rupam is, form, right? Charu nu parnal korayatha or kshayam varatha rupam. So it's always full or always nice. Never decreases the beauty of it. Charu Hasa. Similarly, ever smiling, or Hasam is Mandasmitam, right? That kind of a beautiful smile. Purna smile or hearty smile. And Charu Chandra Kaladhara. Similarly, Charu is, we said it's like ever same, right? Doesn't change. Usually Chandran is waxing moon or waning moon, right? Amavasya, then slowly it grows up and then slowly comes down from full moon. ഇത് ചാരു ചന്ദ്ര means അങ്ങനത്തെ ക്ഷയവും വൃദ്ധിയും ഇല്ലാത്ത ഒരു ചന്ദ്രൻ. So we see നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ വരയ്ക്കുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ always it's the same level of moon, right? It's not like we don't show it as full moon in one representation and like a crescent moon in another one. It's always the same. So that kind of kala dharichaval, that is the meaning of this mantra. So now we'll go to the chanting of this. Kirti, I saw you join, then you left in between. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. The connection just dropped and then it took me a while to get reconnected.
Okay. It's okay. So you can maybe start with the chanting.
Okay.
Manu Vidya,
Manu Vidya,
Chandra Vidya,
Chandra Vidya,
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga,
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga,
Charu Rupa,
Charu Rupa,
Charuhasa,
Charuhasa,
Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Manu Vidya, Chandra Vidya,
Manu Vidya, Chandra Vidya,
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
So others also, those who are on mute, since these namas are all pretty easy, right, compared to the earlier ones, you can also chant on mute. So you'll already become familiar. So next week, if you have to chant, you don't have to practice or anything. You can just, you'll remember it automatically, okay? Charu Rupa Charuhasa,
Charu Rupa Charuhasa,
Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
We'll try the whole line, okay? Manu Vidya Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Manu Vidya Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Charu Rupa Charuhasa Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Charu Rupa Charuhasa Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Nice. Shivika, you want to try so you can familiarize with the, the reading this script?
Yeah.
Manu Vidya,
Manu Vidya,
Chandra Vidya,
Chandra Vidya,
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Yeah. So here you see that when it is D, it is da. When it is D with a dot, it is da. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. Manu Vidya, Chandra Vidya,
Manu Vidya, Chandra Vidya,
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga,
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga,
Charu Rupa,
Charu Rupa,
Charuhasa,
Charuhasa,
Charu Chandra Kaladhara,
Charu Chandra Kaladhara,
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 Dhara.
Dhara, Kaladhara.
So here also, if you see wherever the line was there, we made it long. Kala, dhara. So first one, no line. So short vowel, right? Ka. La.
La.
Here also short, okay? So yeah. Mano Vidya, Chandra Vidya.
Manu Vidya, Chandra Vidya,
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga.
Chandra Mandala Madhyaga,
Charu Rupa, Charuhasa.
Charu Rupa, Charuhasa,
Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Charu Chandra Kaladhara.
Nice. Okay. Now we'll go to the next one. Charachara Jagannatha Chakra Raja Niketana Parvati Padmanayana Padmaraga Samaprabha. So how many namas in this Diya?
5.
Correct, yeah. So Charachara Jagannatha is one, Chakra Raja Niketana, Parvati, then Padmanayana, then Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Okay.
Charachara Jagannatha means Charam and Acharam. So the Charam is ചലിക്കുന്നതും ചലിക്കാത്തതുമായ എല്ലാ ബീയിങ്സിന്റെയും നാഥ. സോ ചരം ആൻഡ് അചരം ആർ ലിവിങ് ആൻഡ് നോൺ ലിവിങ്. സോ അതിൻ്റെയൊക്കെ നാഥയാണ് ദേവി. സോ ചരാചര ജഗന്നാഥ, ദിസ് വേൾഡ് ഓഫ് living and non-living things. Adinde Nathayana Devi. Chakra Raja Niketanam. This you would have guessed by now. What is Niketanam? Like Shanthi Niketan. Kore Veetuperaka will have, right? Something Niketan. So Niketanam is Nilayam or Vasasthalam, right? So her residence is the Sri Chakram, we said. So among all those geometrical designs, Sri Chakram is the most pivotal one or the primary one, most auspicious one, or the king of all those chakrams. So that Chakra Raja Niketan, one who lives in that chakra. Okay. Then Parvati, we know that is Devi's name because she is the daughter of Parvata Raja. So Parvati. And Padmanayana. This is also easy to guess. Nayanam is, what is Nayanam?
Eye.
Kannu. Yeah. So Kannu, Padmam is?
Tamara.
Tamarada Kannu, always we, all Devatas, Devi, Devanmareka, Varnikyan, you say with the Padmanayanam. So Padmanayana. And Padmaragam. Padmaragam we saw in revision also, 9th shloka. Padmaraga Shila Darsha. Do you remember what Padmaragam was? Padmaraga Shila.
Padmaraga is a jewel. It's a
gem,
right?
Because we said when we were describing her cheeks, we said Padmaraga Shila Darsha, right? Like glass polished mirror with red color cheeks.
Yes.
So here also it is red color. She is always that Tudip red represents that Tudip or vitality, right? So Samaprabha. Prabha is beauty. So she has a beauty equivalent of that Padmaragam. So that those are the meanings. Now we'll see the chanting. So Kirti went, Diya didn't go, right? Diya. Chara Chara Jagannatha.
Chara Chara Jagannatha.
Chara Chara Jagannatha.
Chara Chara Jagannatha.
The tha is Mahaprana. So Chara Chara Jagannatha.
Chara Chara Jagannatha.
Chakra Rajaniketana.
Chakra Rajaniketana.
Parvati.
Parvati.
Padmanayana.
Padmanayana.
Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Padmaraga Samaprabha.
This is easy, so we'll try to do the whole line. Chakra Raja, Chara Chara Jagannatha, Chakra Raja Niketana.
Chara Chara Jagannatha, Chakra Rajaniketana.
Parvati Padmanayana, Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Parvati Padmanayana, Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Okay. One more person. Divya, you want to go?
Yeah, I can.
Chakra Raja, Chara Chara Jagannatha.
Chara Chara Jagannatha.
Chakra Raja Niketana.
Chakra Rajaniketana.
Parvati Padmanayana.
Parvati Padmanayana.
Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Chara Chara Jagannatha Chakra Rajaniketana.
Chara Chara Jagannatha Chakra Rajaniketana.
Parvati Padmanayana Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Parvati Padmanayana Padmaraga Samaprabha.
Nice. We'll go to the next one. So Pancha Pretasanasina Pancha Brahma Swarupini Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Ghana Rupini. So first one is, okay, how many namas are in this one? Let me ask somebody. Ranjini, can you say how many are
5.
there? 5, yeah. You want to, okay, we'll chant and then we can say.
Okay.
So. So Pancha is, you know what it means, right?
5, yeah.
Pretam we say like what? Lifeless, right? Pretam is basically body or something. So without the Chaitanya. So the five inert principles or deities. So what we are saying is for everything, even for Shiva, we said the manifestation of Shiva, or Shiva is like the potential energy or the inert form, and Devi is the flowing form of that or expression of Shiva, right? So here she is seated upon, there is like an asanam, asina, right? Pretasana, asina. Asina means seated upon. So she is sitting on like a chair or some bench or asanam made up of these five pretams or five forms. The five forms are Brahma, Vishnu, Rudran, Ishwaran, and Sadashiva. So it's formed by that. She is sitting on that. That means she is ruling over them. She is the life or Chaitanya behind those five principles also. Because it's a Trinity and Ishvara and Sadashiva. That's whole life philosophy is covered in those five principles. So and she is the one behind that also. So that is Pancha Pretasana Asina. She governs that or she rules upon that. And Vijnana Ghana Rupini. Ghana is, we know, heavy or condensed. Condensed knowledge. Adinde Rupam or Rupini. That is pure awareness or consciousness. That is Vijnanam is wisdom, spiritual wisdom. So spiritual wisdom, the Rupam is Devi. And Pancha Brahma Swarupini. Pancha Brahma, again, it is all these five krityams or like, creation, preservation, dissolution. Concealment is, that is the Tirodhana Shakti, we say like, it's all Maya, it is covered. There is truth, but something covers it for us. We don't know that. We go through all this samsara problems and then we realize the truth. So that covering is called Tirodhana Shakti of Devi. That is the Ishvara, represented by Ishvara. And once we realize the truth, then it's pure grace of God. That is the Sadashiva state. So all these five functions, Panchakrityam is again her own expressions. So Pancha Brahma Swarupini. And Chinmayi, Chinmayam is pure consciousness, like Chinmayananda and all. His name because of this meaning. Chinmaya is pure consciousness. That is her. And Paramananda, of course, Paramanandam is supreme bliss. That is Devi. So the other meaning you can take is she is gracing us with Paramanandam. She is making us realize pure consciousness. And she is gracing us through all these Panchakrityams. Like she creates us, she preserves us. Eventually she helps us dissolve into another form or transformation. And then she is making us go through this Maya or this veil of Maya that is not letting us realize truth. And then finally she graces us with the ability to realize the truth. That is Sadashiva. So all this again is her grace. So that is the other meaning. Now we'll go to the chanting of this. Okay. Who was doing it? Any volunteers who want to do this? I see Nijitra next. You're okay?
I can do Shanti if nobody.
Okay, Nisha, okay. Pancha Pretasana
Panchapretasana
Pancha Brahma
Panchabrahma
Swarupini.
Swarupini.
So Brahma, again, the ideal way to say is Brahma, H first, but Brahma is also allowed. So whatever is convenient.
Brahma.
Pancha Pretasana
Panchapretasana
Pancha Brahma Swarupini
Panchabrahma Swarupini
Chinmayi
Chinmayi
Paramananda
Paramananda
Vijnana
Vijnana
Ghanarupini
Ganarupini
Vijnana Ghanarupini
Vijnana Ganarupini
Pancha Pretasana Pancha Brahmaswarupini
पञ्चप्रेतासनासीन पञ्चब्रह्मस्वरूपिणी
Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Ghanarupini.
चिन्मयी परमानन्द विज्ञान घनरूपिणी.
Sarina, you want to go? Yeah. Pancha Pretasana
Panchapretasanaseena
Pancha Brahmaswarupini
Panchabrahmaswarupini
Chinmayi
Chinmayi
Paramananda
Paramananda
Vijnana Ghanarupini
Vijnanaghanarupini
Pancha Pretasana Pancha Brahmaswarupini.
Panchapretasanaseena Panchabrahmaswarupini.
That Pretasana is long. Pancha Pretasana Pancha Brahmaswarupini.
Panchapretasanaseena Panchabrahmaswarupini.
Yeah, because here it is a Nama by itself, right? So it's not continuing into the other word. Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Ghanarupini.
Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana
Here also
Gnanaru.
same. Paramananda is another name. So Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Ghanarupini.
Chinmayi Paramananda Vijnana Gnanarupini.
Ghanarupini.
Ghanarupini.
So it is actually Vijnana Ghana is one description, Rupini. So Ghana Vijnanam, condensed knowledge or condensed consciousness or condensed jnanam, that Rupini, Rupam of that. So it is not the, we have seen Jnana Rupini also before, that is no form of knowledge, but here it is Ghana. Okay. Two people did, right? Okay, we'll move to the next one. Dhyana Dhyadra Dheya Rupa Dharma Dharma Vivarjita Vishwarupa Jagarini Swapanti Taijasatmika. So how many names are there in this?
6.
6? Yeah.
6.
First line and second line 4. Dhyana Dhyadra Dheya Rupa means Dhyanam is, meditation, right? Dhyanam is Dhyanam. Dhyadra is Dhyanikkunna aal. So us, like if we are doing Dhyanam, Dhyatra is us. Dheya is what we are meditating upon. Here Devi. So Devi lives, Devi is the Rupam of everything. Devi lives in us. Devi is the Dhyanam and Devi is whom we are meditating upon. So everything is her. So we say, right, the doer, the one who is the cause, the one who makes us do, everything is her. So meditation, meditator, the object of meditation is nothing but Devi's form. Or in other words, we do all this because of her grace. She is all that at the same time. In her or in pure consciousness, all this become one. The meditation, the meditator, the who we meditate upon, everything becomes one. Because that's what we say, right? Ultimate truth is the union of the self, soul and the universal soul. So universal soul is Devi and us is us, our soul. So when it unites with that, everything becomes one. There is no difference between us or Devi. It's all one. She is the form of all this. So that is Devi. And the next one is Dharma Dharma Vivarjita. Dharma Dharma is Dharma and Adharma. Dharma Adharma together becomes Dharma Dharma. Vivarjita. So Varjita we saw in many other namas before, devoid of that. So here she is free from both Dharma and Adharma, like righteousness and unrighteousness. So, which means she is Atita of all this, good and evil or Dharma and Adharma. So she is beyond all this. That is Dharma Dharma Vivarjita, one who is not affected or impacted by all this. And Vishwarupa. Vishwarupa is, she is the form of the whole universe, the big Virat Rupam. Under her, or she is the entire universe, of the form of the entire universe. So that is Vishwarupam or Virat Rupam, that Andam, that initial Andam, which covers the whole of this universe. And Jagarini. Jagarini is like in Hindi, Jagna, or Jagarini is the wakeful or waking consciousness. When we are awake, that consciousness is her. Jagarini, one who is in the wakeful state, or our consciousness, which is like waking, like we are alive, we are seeing, we are not sleeping or anything, right? That form, that state is the Jagarini. Similarly, Swapanti. Swapanti is the Swapna state, or when we are dreaming consciousness. Like during sleep, many of us get dreams, right? So that state also, she is only ruling, or it's her grace during that time also. And Taijasatmika. Taijasatmika is beyond that state, like the subtle inner being that experiences the deep dream, or beyond the dream state also. That is like the subtler dream state. So Taijasatmika, that is Tejas, more touching the consciousness. That state is Taijasatmika. So when we are in deep sleep, that is that state. When you're really very deeply in sleep, there is no Swapnam also. Swapnam is like disturbed sleep. When you're sleeping really well, you don't get any dreams. So that is Taijasatmika. So she is in that form also, in our wakeful state, in our dream state, in our deep conscious level state, in all states, she is there. Okay, so that's this one, right? Now we'll go to the chanting of this. Reshma, you want to do?
Yep, Shanti, I can do it.
Dhyanadhyatritheya Rupa.
Dhyanadhyatritheya Rupa.
Dheya Rupa.
Heya Rupa.
Dharma Dharma Vivarjita.
Dharma Dharma Vivarjita.
Nice. So this is a good one to practice our Dha Mahaprana. 4, 5 are there. Okay.
Yeah.
Vishwarupa.
Vishwarupa.
Jagarini.
Jagarini.
Swapanti.
Swapanti.
Taijasatmika.
Taijasatmika.
Dhyanadhyatritheya Rupa. Dharma Dharma Vivarjita.
Dhyanadhyatritheya Rupa. Dharma Dharma Vivarjita.
Yeah, it is okay to be like, too much also, it's fine. So
yeah,
practice like too much, then later on you can
mellow it down
naturally. Yeah, you can make it a little lesser, it's fine.
Yeah.
When you practice itself, if you do it light, later it will become very light. So
light.
you won't be able to differentiate too much between the two. Vishwarupa Jagarini.
Vishwarupa Jagarini.
Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Vishwarupa Jagarini. Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Vishwarupa Jagarini. Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Yes. Anybody who didn't go yet? Tia went. Nisha, you can go.
Nisha, right?
Nisha. Dhyanadhyatritheya Rupa. Okay, we'll break it. Dhyanadhyatra.
Dhyanadhyatru.
Dheya Rupa.
Dheya Rupa.
Dharma Dharma.
Dharma Dharma.
Vivarjita.
Vivarjita.
Vishwarupa.
Vishwarupa.
Jagarini.
Jagarini.
Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Swapanti Taijasatmika.
Dhyanadhyatritheya Rupa. Dharma Dharma Vivarjita.
ध्यानध्यातृध्येयरूपा धर्म
Yeah. So here dhyatru, you see this T and
Dhyatru.
there is
Yeah.
no U sound, not dhyatru, but dhyatru, like Krishna, kr, r, okay? Like
Dhyatru.
T.
Okay.
Dhya, dhyana dhyatru dhye, dhyana dhyatru dhyeya rupa.
Dhyatru-dhyeya-rupa.
Correct. Dharma dharma vivarjita.
Dharma-dharma-vivarjita.
विश्वरूपा जागरिणी स्वपन्ति तैजसात्मिका.
Vishwarupa Jagarini Swapanti Tejasmika.
तैजसात्मिका.
Tejasatmika.
तैजसात्मिका.
Tejasatmika.
Correct. Okay. Next we'll go to the next one. Supta prajnatmika turiya sarvavastha vivarjita srishtikartri brahmarupa goptri govinda rupini. So how many are there? How many names are there? Reshma.
Eight.
Correct, yeah. So there are 8 names. Supta. Supta is again one who is present in the state of deep sleep. So Sushupti, the dormant consciousness that remains when the mind and senses are fully withdrawn. So we sleep deep, we go into deep sleep, but again we come back, right? We wake up in the morning. So during that time also somebody is keeping us alive, right? That is Devi. So she is there taking care of us during that time also, or her being is there in our deep sleep state also. That is Supta. That is represented by the name Supta. And Prajnatmika. So Prajna is the deep sleep consciousness. And at that time we know no pain, no thoughts, nothing, right? We are in pure bliss. That is represented by Prajnatmika. That nature of Prajna is her. And that is Prajnatmika. Turiya. Turiya is the 4th state beyond all this. Waking, dream, deep sleep. Beyond that is pure awareness, transcendental awareness. They say it's above here, right? After we realize the whole Kundalini Yoga, above that is Turiya. So Turiya Nilay or Turiya state. That is also represented by this Nama Turiya. And that is also Devi. Sarvavastha Vivarjita. Vivarjita we already saw, right? Devoid of or without that. So she is free from all avasthas or all states. Sarva avastha. That is Sarvavastha. So Jagrat state is waking state. Swapna state is dream. Deep sleep is, we saw Sushupti. And she is untouched by all these things. No limitations for her. No avastha illathaval or free from all states. Srishti Kartri. Srishti is, we know, like creation. So Kartri is one who makes that happen. The one who brings forth all manifestation is Srishti Kartri. That is Devi. And Brahma Rupa. Brahma is the beginning, right? The very form of Brahman or infinite, or we say Aham Brahmasmi or Brahman. The whole thing is about Brahman. That's what we talk about in spirituality. She is the Rupam of that. So that eternal consciousness is her. And Goptri. Goptri means the protector of all beings. That is Goptri. Govinda Rupini. Govinda, we know God. So the divine protector or enjoyer of all worlds. That's a Vishnu aspect, right? Conservation. Bhoga aspect of consciousness. That is, she is the Rupam of Govinda also. So Govinda Rupini, those are the meanings. I know we are almost at 9:30. We'll quickly chant this one so that we would have finished 5 today. Any volunteers? Oh, Shivika is still here. Shivika, you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Supta
Supta
Prajnatmika
Prajnatmika
Turya.
Turya.
So now when you chant, see this and chant, okay? So you will know like how we are using these notations, okay?
Okay.
Supta Prajnatmika Turya
Supta Prajnatmika Turya
Sarvavastha
Sarvavastha
Vivarjita
Vivarjita
Sarvavastha Vivarjita.
Sarvavastha Vivarjita.
Astha is that Mahaprana. So Sarvavastha Vivarjita
Sarvavastha Vivarjita
Srishtikartri
Shrishtikarti
Srishtikartri
Shrishtikartri
Brahmarupa
Brahmarupa
Goptri
Goptri
Govindarupini.
Govindarupini.
One more person. Anybody wants to go?
I can go. Nijitra.
Supta Prajnatmika Turya
Supta Pratnyatmika Turya
Sarvavastha Vivarjita
Sarvavastha Vivarjita
Srishtikartri
Srishtikartri
Brahmarupa
Brahmarupa
Goptri
Goptri
Govindarupini.
Govindarupini
Supta Prajnatmika Turya Sarvavastha Vivarjita.
Supta Pratnyatmika
Correct.
Supta Pratnyatmika Turya Sarvavastha Vivarjita
Srishtikartri Brahmarupa Goptri Govindarupini.
Srishtikartri Brahmarupa Goptri Govindarupini.
Only thing, this tha alone, that Mahaprana. Okay, tha.
Okay.
Sarvavastha.
Okay. Sarvavastha
Correct. Vivarjita.
Vivarjita.
Nice. Okay, so keep practicing. We'll see next week. Thank you so much,
Thank
Srimati.
you, Shanti.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you. Good
you.
night.
Thank
Nice.
you, Srimati Lama. Good night.
Srimati. Yeah.
Thank you, Shanti. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Rupa.
Thank you.